TC, Spiritual Shepherd. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we are getting into Rarity. Now, this is day 7 of the 7-day series, so this is the finale, all right? The final one. Now, Rarity, let's really get into this. A lot of people understand about, your fitness. A lot of people understand richness. A lot of people don't understand rareness, okay? Now, first and foremost, guys, I'm going to keep this one short because obviously I do speak on some of these things in my courses, but I want you guys to understand that I only give you guys the overviews. I only give you a little bit of an overview, maybe a little nugget here and there, and the whole point of this is because a lot of this knowledge and value has been articulated and built over so many years that people deserve to be monetized. I know that sounds crazy to some people, but that's it. Now, let's really get into the first thing, guys. Being rare means not doing what other people do. Being rare means separating yourself from what other people do. Separating yourself from the pack. Being rare means that you hold yourself to suffering even when people give up in suffering. Being rare is somebody who will ultimately do shit that you don't necessarily want to do, but will still do it anyways because it will make you a disciple and disciplined. Okay? Being rare is sowing seeds and reaping the harvest, even though sometimes the sowing seeds or the seeds to be sowed are difficult to sow. Okay? Being rare is cultivating a real self of yourself that you look up to, that you've looked up to your entire life, that when you were a kid, you're like, I want to be like this. And then you become that person instead of always look outer. And so always look to another fucking person. Be like, all right, I'm going to look up to that person now. All right, I'm going to look up to that person now. Like, aren't you fucking exhausted? Like, aren't you exhausted of just looking up to men and seeking validation from other men and women? Aren't you tired of it? Aren't you tired of not fucking taking action continuously? Be a rare person. Be a rare individual. You will show up. There's two types of people. One will say, there he is. There she is. And then there's another fucking person that says, here I fucking am. Here I am right here. Here I am right here in the now. I am here. When I show up, the whole entire room changes. But guess what? When the person says, there he is, there he is, there she is, when they say that, they literally say, I'm going to fucking maneuver the room for that fucking person. That's the difference. That's the fucking difference. There's people who chase money, okay? And then they don't attract. They lose their attraction. They literally lose attraction. They lose their attractive abilities and their electromagnetism, okay? Their law of attraction, okay? But ultimately, fuck chasing. Why the fuck would I chase? Why would I chase? Why would I chase? I attract. And then I multiply. And then I double and quintuple every type of thing that I do. Why would I chase? I just attract. Matter of fact, the only thing I'm going to do is enhance my attraction, my law of attraction, my law of assumption, my electromagnetism. I'm going to enhance my chakras. I'm going to enhance my fasting. I'm going to double down on my discipline. Like, why the fuck would I chase money? Fuck that. Money chases me. Money fucking wants me. Money wants me. Because I know what to do with it. Because I know how to use it. The reason why people chase money is because they don't know how to fucking use it. They don't know what to do with it. They don't know what to invest with it. They don't even know how to spend it. They don't even know what an expense is. They know expenses and savings. Expenses and savings. But they don't know what abundance mindset is. They don't know what investment mindset is. They don't know what entrepreneurship is. They don't know about fucking risk management and risk taking. They don't understand these concepts. They don't understand that you could literally take nothing, negative credit, and turn it into millions of fucking dollars. Yeah, it takes some risk management. Yeah, it takes some time. But some people don't even have the financial literacy to be able to do that. So there are different rare types of people, and you probably don't fucking like them, or you are one of them and people don't like you. And that's the crazy part. And like they'll front. They'll front. They'll be like, "Hey, hey, you're really cool. You got a lot of good stuff going for you." But they'll secretly just be fucking like jealous, or they'll talk shit behind your back, or they'll try to put words cast over your life. Like It's crazy. We must speak up, everyone around us. Okay? I encourage you guys, if you're going to gossip, do it positively. Watch your whole life change. Now, you have to rarify your life too. You have to do shit that you've never done. If you are normal, if you are complacent, if you are just a regular person, then there is an adaptation and a change within yourself that you must cultivate to become authentic, to become original, to become authoritative, to become, determined. You have to go through those types of things. You have to go through those crucibles. You have to go through those trainings and those sufferings. And then also have a good positive outlook on the suffering. Right now, me and my pops, me and my family, we are going through carnivore. And it is a suffering. It is a suffering because you see foods around you and all these different types of things around you. And you're like, dude, I would mess that up right now. I would mess that up right now. But we're going through the suffering because we know on the other side that we are going to receive more abundance in health, in wealth. Like, I'm saving so much more money by being healthier. I thought you guys said that being healthier was more expensive. No, you just don't know how to spend your money once more to those people. My whole thing is rare ones are rare. They are absolutely rare. They do not, you're not going to see them all the time. You're going to see them rarely. They're going to speak rarely. They're going to act rarely. They're going to be rare. That's the crazy part, guys. A lot of these people, you say, where are the good women? Where are the good men? They're at home. They're at home. They're not in public. They're not in the matrix. They're not hanging out in public. They're not going to drink and party and smoke and vape. They're not going to meet up at gatherings, even family gatherings. They're building businesses. They're cultivating businesses. They're saying, how the hell can I not be broke anymore? Okay, I have the knowledge to not be broke anymore. I have the knowledge to be rich as fuck for my entire life and pass on generational wealth for my life, my woman's life, my family's life, my kids' lives, like my kids' lives. And we could do this if we do it the right way. The thing is, you need some time to do that. So, why would I go to a party? Why would I go and hang out with you when you just talk shit behind my back? Why the fuck would I care about you when you made me walk 3 fucking times? Why would I fucking give one fuck about you when the only time that we ever hung out was when we were drinking and smoking and vaping? Are we going to one-up? Are we going to transform? Are we going to evolve? Or are we just going to stay the same complacent, boring-ass, normal-ass types of people? That's the question. And that's why there's a lot of normal people, a lot of general people, a lot of generalization, regular people, and then there's very few rare people. Okay? There is the working class, the 99%, the 97%, and then there's the ruling class, and that is the 3 to 1 to the 1% of the 1%. And this is not just in terms of money. There are different spectrums, mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. The best person has all 4 of them, not just one of them. If you're smart, but you're fucking ugly, then that sucks. If you're smart and you're spiritual, then generally you're going to leave the realm. If you are spiritual and physical, then you have probably a duty to do. If you're physical and, if you're emotional and mental, then you're always going to be thinking about your emotions. You're always going to react in your emotions, be thinking about different types of things. You have to have all 4. You have to have all 4, and you have to be grounded. You have to be emotionally resilient. You have to be mentally strong. You have to be physically strong. You have to be spiritually strong. You have to cultivate yourself on all 4 pillars. And then you need to also cultivate yourself in rarity and rarifying those 4 pillars. Now, this is a little bit of the knowledge that I would give in my course, but times it by literally 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, and then that's what you're going to get in the course. And it's a continuous drip course. I would definitely recommend that you guys do that. I would recommend that you guys do that. I mean, I don't really care what the hell you do, because generally people who are starting to be so authentic and real, people who are real ones, I actually told someone this yesterday. People who are real ones, you cannot depend on anybody. I asked for ranch 3 times. Why the hell did you give me blue cheese? I asked for it 3 times. I typed it 3 times. Like, why did you put blue cheese? Because you're fucking lazy. That's why. Because you're lazy. You're a complacent piece of shit. That's what you are. That's what you are. Because you don't want to do the fucking, oh, there was already a blue cheese there. I really didn't. Like, bro, you don't have any energy because you don't go to the gym, because you don't wake up early, because you don't kiss your wife, because you're doing other shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't read books. You don't go to church. Not even that. Even if you don't do that, at least, practice. The one thing that I'm breaking, I've already broken so many other things, and I know you guys know what it is, and that is my cussing. That is my sailor mouth. If I can fix my sailor mouth and still get across the proper enunciations and the proper energy behind the words that I'm saying and articulating, then that is, literally, I'm already living my greatest life right now. And to be able to do that as well, I'm super happy, y'all. I'm super happy for that. I'm absolutely grateful for it. Because the whole thing about this is that if I can communicate without cussing, then that means that not only am I family friendly, but I will be able to help people grow on a multitude of scales. It's selfish. It's selfish. I need to continue to rarefy myself. I need to continue to be better. I need to continue to rarefy myself, make myself a rare breed. I need to continue to chisel myself. I need to continue to sculpt my sculpture. I need to continue to, cut off negative fruit from my tree and my vine. That's what I need to do. So that's how I would break those types of things. But I'm not going to complain about it. I'm not going to complain about it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do something about it. And then I'm actually going to do what I say I'm going to do about it. Because the doing of this, saying what you're going to do, means that your words and your actions are in alignment. Now, sometimes they're out of alignment. Sometimes they're in alignment. But the best thing that you could do is to have a very high vibrational percentage of alignment. Okay, that's really what it is. And you need to look at your life and say, what are the ways that I'm like everybody else? What are the ways that I'm literally just like everyone else? How can I not be like everyone else, act like everyone else, be like everyone else, do like everyone else? That will benefit me and humanity and them that don't know. Talking about the unconscious, the unconscientious, the people who just don't have any spiritual discernment and they just do whatever the fuck they want. I didn't know that we could just do whatever we fucking want just because we can. Like, that's the problem. You guys have pride. You guys have pride. American pride. Pride's gonna be the death of you and you and me and you and you and you and me and you. Kendrick Lamar. All right, guys. Peace, much love, namaste. Check out my course below. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Share this one with someone that you feel is of value. Check out my books, guys. So this is the Neville Collection. Okay, the Neville Collection. 14 books describing the law of attraction.